Gwen Stefani shares holiday plans with Blake Shelton as split rumors continue to run rampant. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Country music stories. Kelly Clarkson's 2009 hit, My Life Would Suck Without You, was a massive success. It shot from number 97 to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of her biggest songs to date. But what fans did not know at the time was that she had rewritten major parts of the lyrics and could have taken co-writing credit. Instead, she gave it all up. Not because she lacked confidence or missed the deadline, but because she did not want her name showing up next to one man's. Dr. Luke's. At a time when most artists were fighting for more credit, Clarkson chose silence. And she paid for it. Literally. In her own words, she walked away from hundreds of thousands of dollars or maybe millions in royalties because she refused to be credited as a co-writer on a song that included Dr. Luke. According to official ASCAP records, her name is nowhere to be found, even though she helped rewrite lyrics and reshape the song's tone. Clarkson said her label, RCA, forced the collaboration despite her strong objection. Anyone in the world but this one person, she recalled saying. But they would not budge. Her label threatened to shelve her album All I Ever Wanted unless she agreed to work with him. She did what she had to do, but she made sure they knew how she felt. I was making a point to the people working with me, going, this is how much I didn't want to do this. The financial aspect does not matter to me, she told Z100. And it was not about ego. Clarkson is quick to call out artists who steal credit from songwriters when they have not earned it. She has said that when she deserves credit, she asks for it. This time, she did deserve it, but the cost of putting her name next to Dr. Luke's just was not worth it. I want to pretend this didn't happen in my life. I want to forget it, she told her team when they brought up the credit. Her tension with Dr. Luke dates back to earlier in her career. He produced several songs on her 2004 album Breakaway, and Clarkson said working with him was not a good experience. She later described him as difficult and demeaning, and said that you would have to be a special kind of person for her to dislike you, and he fit that category. In later years, Dr. Luke's name became more publicly controversial after pop singer Kesha accused him of sexual assault and emotional abuse, sparking a high-profile legal battle that ended in a 2023 settlement. While Clarkson never experienced the same kind of abuse, she made it clear she was not a fan and wanted nothing to do with him. So while the world was dancing to a chart-topping hit, Clarkson was quietly taking a stand. No tweets. No hashtags. Just a firm decision that her values mattered more than the payday. She could have made bank. She could have added one more platinum plaque to her wall. But instead, she drew a line in the sand. And honestly, that tells you everything you need to know about the kind of artist and woman Kelly Clarkson really is. Kelly Clarkson is sparking intense conversation across the music world after revealing that she willingly gave up a significant portion of her songwriting royalties in order to sever professional ties with a producer she could no longer tolerate working with. Her candid admission has reignited discussions about artist autonomy, the pressures hidden behind the scenes of the industry, and the sacrifices performers often make to protect their mental and emotional well-being. Admired for her powerhouse voice, but her latest revelation highlights a different kind of strength. Behind the success and acclaim is a story of a young artist navigating a system where creative expression can collide with controlling contractual obligations. Clarkson explained that she felt trapped in a professional relationship that was draining, tense, and creatively suffocating. The decision to relinquish royalties was not made lightly, but she ultimately concluded that freedom from the toxic collaboration was worth the financial cost. Her reflections shed new light on the difficult choices artists must make when confronted with powerful forces in the recording industry. Songwriting royalties are a cornerstone of long-term income, often providing stability long after chart success has passed. By surrendering her share, Clarkson walked away from revenue that could have supported her for decades. Yet she emphasized that peace of mind and creative independence were more valuable than holding on to earnings tied to an experience that left her feeling diminished and unheard. Clarkson described the atmosphere with the unnamed producer as one marked by persistent conflict, creative battles, and a sense of being controlled rather than supported. Though she did not describe specific incidents, her tone conveyed a deep frustration that resonated with many in the artistic community. She noted that the dynamic never improved despite her attempts to communicate her concerns. Over time, the stress became so severe that continuing the collaboration felt impossible. Her choice to forfeit royalties became the clearest path toward reclaiming control of her career. The moment she learned she could free herself by relinquishing ownership of the work they created together, she embraced the option. The cost was steep, but she viewed it as an investment in her long-term happiness and independence. The move allowed her to step into a new chapter with fresh collaborators who respected her voice, both literally and creatively. Industry professionals have reacted strongly to the revelation, noting how common it is for artists to feel pressured into maintaining relationships they find uncomfortable or harmful. Clarkson's decision stands out as an act of empowerment in an environment where young performers often feel they have little agency. Her story underscores the need for greater safeguards that protect artists from exploitative or antagonistic professional relationships. Fans have praised Clarkson for speaking openly about a topic that is rarely discussed publicly. Many expressed gratitude that she is willing to reveal the hidden costs of her success and share the emotional realities that shaped her early career. Listeners who have followed her since her rise to fame say her honesty makes her music more meaningful, adding new layers of understanding to the songs affected by those challenging experiences. Clarkson's willingness to walk away from substantial earnings demonstrates how deeply the situation impacted her. While financial sacrifice is never easy, for Clarkson the choice was rooted in the desire to preserve her artistic integrity. She emphasized that songwriting should feel liberating and creative, not like a battleground. By freeing herself from a partnership she described as unbearable, she rediscovered the joy in creating music on her own terms. Her revelation arrives at a moment when the industry is undergoing renewed scrutiny regarding artist rights and professional environments. Musicians have increasingly spoken out about unfair contracts, manipulative collaborators, and the emotional toll of dealing with powerful industry figures who hold disproportionate control. Clarkson's story adds weight to the growing chorus calling for systemic reform. Despite the challenges she faced, Clarkson has continued to build an extraordinary career, expanding into television, hosting, and philanthropy while maintaining her presence as a respected recording artist. Her experiences have shaped not just her artistry, but her leadership in advocating for fairness, authenticity, and transparency in the industry. Her decision to relinquish royalties, once a private choice made to protect her emotional well-being, is now becoming a symbol of courage for artists across genres. The sacrifice illustrates the lengths to which performers sometimes must go to maintain personal and creative freedom. Clarkson's message is clear. No financial gain is worth sacrificing one's sense of safety, dignity, or artistic truth. As the conversation continues to grow, her story may prompt broader examination of the power structures that shape the careers of rising artists. Clarkson's candor offers a reminder that behind every hit song is a journey often filled with unseen struggles. Her choice to prioritize freedom over financial reward will likely inspire others to speak out, seek change, and put their well-being above the pressure to conform. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.